now or whatever, like when I first joined the group. I wasn't server muted then. And then, like, after I think it was Kiwi. Kiwi's the one, like, Australian or whatever, or British or whatever, right? That's Kiwi. I think that's Kiwi. But after Kiwi said something and I answered him back, he didn't expect my voice, or somebody said something and I answered it back and then I expect my voice to be so loud, I got server fucking muted. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what? It's all good, though. I don't know who server muted me, though. I wish I knew. Kim messaged me and was like, I'm so sorry you got server muted, you know, we're really chill and stuff like that, blah, 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 blah. I don't know who server muted you or whatever, right? And I was like, it's all good. That's like, not a big deal. Like, it's not like a huge deal. Like, I didn't want to throw a fit about it, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, whatever, I barely ever talk anyways. But the fact that I got server muted in general, yeah. The fact that I just got server muted in general was kind of the part that pissed me off. Not so much that I got server muted, but that I got server... Like, does that make sense? I think it's one of your new people. One of the new people. I know it wasn't Rooster or Kim for sure. Because Kim messaged me and was like, well, I don't know why you got server muted. And Rooster, like, pointed out in chat that was server muted and was like, why is she server muted or whatever? So I know it wasn't one of them. I don't think Barbie would have server muted me, and I don't think Luigi would have server muted me either, and I don't think Millum would have server muted me. Kiwi probably didn't server mute me, so I'm wondering who server muted me. Maybe Vaughn? I don't know if Vaughn have access to server mute. Might feel like it's one of the newer people that server muted me. That's mostly everyone else. Like, the people that, like, I already previously knew. Okay, so I wonder who it was then. Barbie, maybe? I don't think Barbie would have server muted me, but I don't know if Barbie is a officer. I don't think Barbie would have server muted me. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, though? Internal affair, so Kim, Millum, Xana. No, I know. I also don't think we're gonna kill, I don't think we're gonna kill Crown anyways. The route that Darius has us doing it, like the way Darius has us doing it, I don't think that that's gonna work out. You know what I mean? So, you know how you have to keep, the Simulacrum and Illyria separated, right? You have to keep them separated, right? And then, like, you're supposed to stack the, like, drops up against the, like, cracks in the ground, the blue cracks in the ground. That's where you're supposed to stack them, but he's having us stack them in the back, which is whatever. I mean, as long as it's not in the middle, it's fine. But the part that I think is not going to work is instead of having the tanks just move and swap the bosses, so Illyria and Simulacraft, like have like, so say Kiwi's on Sim and Rooster's on Illyria, right? So say that's how it's going. I think Rooster's the other tank. But say Kiwi's on Sim and Rooster's on Illyria, right? So how you're supposed to do it is they are supposed to tank swap. So Kiwi's supposed to taunt Illyria, so Illyria comes to Kiwi. And Rooster is supposed to taunt Sim, so Sim comes to taunt to, or that's how they're doing it. So Kiwi's on Sim, Illyria's on, Rooster's on Illyria. So how Darius is having them do it is they're having Kiwi taunt Illyria, so Illyria goes to Kiwi, and the Sim comes to Rooster, right? That's how he's having it do it. But then when they taunt swap like that, Darius is having us attack Illyria. You're not supposed to attack Illyria. You're supposed to be on the sim consistently the whole time, right? So what should be done is, instead of Kiwi and Rooster staying where they are and they're just taunting the boss off of each other and swapping them like they're doing, what needs to happen is Kiwi needs to move from where whatever is, and Kiwi needs to go to the sim, so Kiwi needs to go over to the sim while Rooster goes over to Illyria. They should not move. Illyria and sim should not move. It should be Kiwi and Rooster moving. Does that make sense? Yeah, no, that's not what Darius is having us do, though. That's not what he's having us do. He's having us, when they taunt swap, he's having us attack Illyria. She takes like 50% less damage, I think, or 25% or something. She takes less damage. I'm 95% sure she takes less damage. So we should not be on Illyria at all. We should be on sim consistently all the time. So what needs to happen, instead of Kiwi and Rooster taunt swapping without moving, they need to taunt swap move. So Sim needs to stay with the team, Illyria needs to be off into the middle, and when it's time to taunt swap, Kiwi needs to go to Sim while Rooster goes to Illyria. That's how it needs to go down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're not gonna kill Crown unless it changes, and I stated that. I even asked him, I even stated. I stated, why are we attacking Illyria? And he's like, oh, it's just easier for the taunt swap. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't fucking matter if it's easier for the taunt swap. Illyria takes 25 or 50% less damage when the Sim's up. And then when you get the light purple line, you have to chase down the Sim, wherever the fuck the Sim is, to make sure you hit the extra adds and the Sim with the blue line, the light purple line, to make them take damage. You gotta do that. So it's just a fucking stupid route he's doing. He needs to have, instead of having Kiwi and Rooster stay where they are and taunt swap, they just need to move and taunt swap. Yeah, well, if you, yeah, I don't know about that. The other group, Deadly Society, my other raid I run with on Thursday, they did it that way, and we got it down. But I don't know if you actually have to taunt swap or not. They shouldn't have to taunt swap, because I'm pretty sure both Kiwi and Rooster are, both paladins. They should be able to not have to taunt swap. You know what I mean? They shouldn't have to taunt swap. They should be able to take the damage and just take the damage. They're fucking paladins, you know? In heroic, you have to taunt swap, but not in normal. That's how I've done it. It's with my other guild that I run with on Thursdays. Thursday, Fridays, they're raid days, but Friday, Saturday is Gaming Dad PD raid days. So I gotta debate. What's for? Oh, you know what I mean. But yeah, so the route he's having us do it, the way he's having us do it, we will not get crowned out. If we get damage off of the Sim at all during that whole entire fight, we will get fucked. Because I'm pretty sure the Sim does massive AoE damage too while it's up or something like that. You know what I mean? We should never be on Illyria until 3rd phase. We should never be on Illyria until 3rd phase. We really shouldn't. We really should not be on Illyria until 3rd phase. Yeah. 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 I don't think that the route that Darius is having us do is gonna work out. What, baby? Why do you need me? I'll be right back.